what's going to be called Digital Crypto Entrepreneur Monday, where we're going to be talking all things digital and cryptocurrency. I'm excited because this is something that I've always wanted to do on a Monday, talk about business in terms of crypto and digital products. And I just didn't quite know when I was going to do it. I was going to do it next year. Then I thought, why put off next year when you can do right now? Because tomorrow's not promised to us, right? And who can pass up an opportunity to share some of the wonderful things that these two beautiful people have introduced to me, that I am just like overwhelmed, super grateful to be able to bring them on the show and for us to discuss cryptocurrency without trading. So welcome, Zayla and Dan. How are you? I'm excited for us to talk about an interesting topic about crypto. So why don't you guys start? You guys are the pros at it. I'm here to learn from you, but I have learned some amazing things from you guys and my son. So go ahead, take it away, Zayla and Dan, and tell us about crypto.
Ladies first.
You want to go first, Uncle Dan? Uncle Dan, the crypto man.
Ladies first.
Oh, wow. Nadira, I thank you so very much for having us on. I mean, it's such an exciting time, especially now. And Dan and I have been doing this concerted effort together as business partners, having been in the financial industry combined between myself and Dan 45 years. And we began to really take a hold of the cryptocurrency space. I mean, I got in when Bitcoin was first out in 2009. However, he and I came together and said, we have to teach the people about cryptocurrency because we understand that, the Bible says people perish because of a lack of knowledge. So people are intimidated by the space because of lack of knowledge. They don't understand how it works. They are daunted by, it's a scam. It doesn't work. It's fake money. It's not real money. So he and I, we began to teach these classes, Cryptocurrency 101 last year, just educating the people on how cryptocurrency work. And to our surprise, a lot of people, was impacted by our teachings. And not only did we teach them, but we also taught them different ways on how they can create wealth in cryptocurrency. And a lot of them today, thank God, are financially independent, so we are truly proud of just having been in this space. And not only that, but to see that the lives of the people that it has impacted. I mean, we have people that reach out to us every day. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Zayla. I can pay my rent. I can pay my car. I'm going to buy a new house next year. They're doing some amazing things just because they've gotten the correct knowledge on how to build wealth with cryptocurrency. So I'm going to pass it on over to my uncle, Crypto Man Dan, and let him take it away to give you his perspective on how this space is really blowing up.
Well, knowledge is power. You got to learn this, okay? We want to help the people. I mean, education is everything. We've both been teaching for many, many years. She said we've been teaching for 45 years. She mainly meant me. I got it, Zayla. I got the deal, okay? but and Nadira has just been a real blessing because she invited us to come on to the show and share our knowledge. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure that the kingdom people, mainly everybody, don't get me wrong, but kingdom people, we want you to understand this is a technology. This is not just some little fad or some little thing. The world is changing. And if you don't watch out and really change with what's going on with the digital currency, you're going to be left way behind and you're going to regret. So those of you that are on here today, I just want to tell you that you are in the right place at the right time. Cryptocurrency has changed our lives. I just retired because of passive income. 45 days ago, I have enough passive income coming in now. Passive income, by the way, means you don't have to trade. So if that's the thing that is scaring you, there are ways to do it without trading. So like I said, timing is everything. You got to learn. Now, we're not saying don't trade, but what we're saying is learn the basics first. And as you learn, then you want to, put your foot into a little trading here and there while you're learning. Because if you just listen to your friends and family and everybody else, oh yeah, I bought Dogecoin. Yeah, you bought it when it went way up, and then I started losing money. that happens all the time. So again, Nadir, you are a blessing. Thanks for having us on today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, the interesting thing is that, you know, trading was always intimidating to me because I tell this to my son all the time when I first started out with learning about cryptocurrency and trading. I was like, there was all these numbers and lines everywhere. I just can't do it. And my son would say, "Don't focus on this. You have to focus on this." And strategies. It was always strategies. And I started to realize that everybody had a different strategy. And so it was just a little bit overwhelming for me because we know that, you know, as entrepreneurs, having those multiple streams, crypto is just one of those streams you don't want to be that you want to leave out when it comes to those extra streams of income. So I was definitely like, no, I definitely got to get into crypto some type of way. It was just very intimidating at first. And so when I heard about the opportunity to be able to still be able to do what I'm doing, because I am a life and business coach. And so I like to be able to present different opportunities, which is why we're doing Digital Mondays, to create different opportunities or streams of income for those that may not have, you know, any different streams of income. But I really love the fact that when I got to know you guys, you introduced me to something that allowed me to generate income passively without having to know anything, but I can still benefit from the crypto space and not have to work out learning how to trade. So thank you, Taylor.
Yes.
It's all good.
Which is good because I'm telling you, I was just not, it was just one of those things where I think not just only me, I think a lot of people are intimidated by crypto. And being that you guys are financial advisors, most of the time when you think about passive income or the stream of income in terms of financial planning, the first thing we think of is insurance, and we think of annuities, and we think of all of those things because to be able to have something like this was really different. It was like, wow, this is like something new. You know, if you have, and I know, Dan, I know you are into annuities, and I know that's something that you've been doing for a long time. So how has that transition been from going to working in annuities and now doing a passive income in crypto? How has that been like?
It's been a blessing, let me tell you. But one thing I want to clarify, we are financial consultants, not financial advisors. That's a little bit difference on the licensing. You know, we don't really talk about stuff in the stock market or anything like that.
Yes.
But the transition over has been pretty smooth because it's still in the financial arena. You know, people think that, you know, it's this is one thing you need to do, but it's not. It's just an additional income stream that people need to look at because you have to do it correctly. And if you're talking about 401ks or IRAs or annuities or index universal life, anything like that, it's just part of it. It just all flows together. Mm-hmm. So, you know, those of you that are out there, you have to take a look at this as if this is something that I need to add. Okay. It doesn't have to be a full-time job. Like you said, Nadir, if you take a look at people that trade, it's mainly the young folks. They know how to do that stuff. They're not intimidated. I'm you know, I ain't trading. I'm a hodler though. I will buy because I know the cryptos that I like, but I'm not getting on a computer every day looking at the trends, and then in the morning it changed. Then 3 o'clock it changed again, and I just lost some money. I ain't doing that. So not happening. What do you think, Zayla?
Wow, the transition. I was telling Dan, it's been amazing because he and I both, we work in the financial industry space. I'm teaching retirement seminars and retirement planning and how to do legacy planning. That's amazing in itself because we're educators. You know, by nature, we love to teach. But what has been super cool is that not having to have to do it. You know, I think that's been super powerful that you do it because you want to, not because you have to. That's when you know that you have reached the tipping point of financial independence. You know, when you have a job or you're in an industry and you don't have to do it, you do it because you want to do it, or when you have time to do it, you know, so that's super powerful to transition. Now, as far as the trading aspect, I mean, I'm a Forex trader myself, but like Dan says, there's so many different nuances in trading, that a lot of people had to put the brakes on trading because they were losing a lot of money. The market is truly volatile right now. It's very unstable. So a lot of the traders has come over to our platform like Dan and Zayla, what are you guys doing? You're talking about passive income, making money every day while you sleep. Well, we want to know what you guys know because we're losing money over here, you know? So we've had some traders come over to our platform and they stopped trading and gotten into our passive income system, and they're happier doing that as opposed to losing. So the transition is truly an amazing transition, and it's life changing for a lot of people.
Amazing. Christian, what do you think? Sense of, and because of compliance reasons, we are not we're not allowed to say certain things. So but we want to know from your perspective, being a trader, how when it came to what we showed you on this platform, based on what you're doing now, what are your thoughts about that?
I think it's good. You know, I definitely do. I mean, I tell everybody this, you know, multiply your streams of income, you know, so like, even when it comes to the trading aspect of it, you can actually make money in it. But if you have it on automated and it's definitely making money by itself, I think it's great, you know, especially if it's dealing anything with the crypto market just in general, because a lot of the crypto market is self-sufficient, you know, so it's like, it's AI, it's automated, you know, so why not? You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
yeah, and I love the fact that anybody can do it, no matter.
yeah.
You don't have to be. I think it's always great to educate yourself in any arena that you're going to be moving towards, and that's why I've been doing a lot of. And Christian's been, also instrumental in helping me understand crypto. But it's been really good. I've been reading news about crypto, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys probably seen it too, but the stadium and the Staples Stadium in Los Angeles has now been officially named and changed to crypto.com. What do you guys think about that? How do you think that's going to change
That's huge.
That's huge.
I mean, that's huge. That's like a big, I don't want to say slap in the face, but that's like a big billboard to the world. Like, we're here to stay. We're not leaving. I mean, for them to pay over, I think, $700 million to just advertise their name on the stadium, that is huge in the crypto world, and it's a big win for those that are crypto enthusiasts, because now we're like, okay, so for all of those that thought it was a scam, for all of those that thought it was fake money, for all of those that just didn't believe, now do you believe? Because now when it's all in your face and you're seeing it all around, I mean, everywhere you turn, especially as 2022 rolls in, everywhere you turn, you're going to see crypto in your face. So it behooves you to get the knowledge, get in alignment with people that have crypto communities like Nadira, myself, and Dan, where they are teaching this stuff, where people are learning, and I tell the young folks, get with people like Christian that's in the crypto, that's into trading. He's going to be impacting the younger generation, because they have a level of disbelief within themselves as well. But when they begin to see that you're making money and that it's real money, and not only that, I'm talking about generational wealth changing money that you can make with cryptocurrency, that's going to be a big game changer. So our goal is to be able to blow the bullhorn as loud as we can, like, hello, wake up, it's happening, it's happening. So when you have shows like this, it's just to bring the awareness, like, wake up, from old school. I mean, everybody on this platform is representing from the younger age group all the way to our Uncle Dan's,
Okay, yeah, okay, be nice. Be nice, okay.
I'm being nice. Uncle Dan Uncle Dan is killing the game. I mean, Uncle Dan, show the people the back of your shirt and how passionate you are when you go to the gym and you see Uncle Dan riding his bike. This is what you see. Somebody that got retired from crypto. Look at this.
You see that?
How to make passive income without trading.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you guys, this is for your audience. You know what? When Google came out, the people in Silicon Valley, all their friends, all the investors, they all got rich. Okay. And when Uber started taking over, all of those people, all the shareholders, everybody that bought into it, mainly the rich, they got rich.
Mm-hmm.
In cryptocurrency, this is more of the people's currency right now.
Amen.
So those of you that it's like being in the beginning of like say the internet. Let me tell you let me give you a statistic. From 1990 to the year 2000, that's 10 years, the amount of people that got into the internet that joined it was like an average of 63% per year. Okay. And in just the year of 2021, it's like 124 million people that have gotten into crypto. It's expected by 2024 to have a million people around the world into crypto. Crypto makes 800 millionaires per day around the world. These are just average people, you guys, that say, hey, wait a minute, we got a chance to do that. I love meeting like Christian. He's young. Your life in another 2 years, you're in before everybody else. Your life is going to be drastically changed forever. So y'all, even look, I'm 64 going on 24. Don't get me wrong. Okay. And so what does that mean? I'm a baby boomer. Just because you're older does not mean you can't do this. So we want to encourage the young folks, the middle-aged folks, and I ain't gonna say older, but I'm gonna say the more mature folks. That's the mature folks. Y'all can do this too.
I love that because most of it, when you hear crypto or any type of digital anything, it's always the younger generation. So
Yep.
it's nice to see that you can be in the seasoned generation and still be able to benefit from cryptocurrency.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm just really, it's funny because of all the things that I've done. Like I said, I've never been so excited about this particular platform because of, and I don't know how much, so I'll let you guys lead in being able to share what we have, how we have benefited from this platform, and all those that are might say, well, what you talking about? You know, we can at the end of the show, we'll show you how you can find out about this wonderful platform that we're talking about after the show. So Zayla and Dan, help us understand a little bit more about this platform. How it's changed your life?
Wow. I mean, as far as what we have and what we've tapped into with cryptocurrency, like I said, there are several ways to make money in cryptocurrency, and Dan and I have tested all three, and we are currently involved in two. One we've left out. Number one, you can make income in cryptocurrency through coin acquisitions. Okay, those that are buying the Shiba Inus and the CROs and the DAGs and the LTXs. That's one way of making income on the crypto platform. But that's a long-term strategy. You gotta buy the coins according to your research, of course, at a very low value, and wait until the value goes up. Then you can sell what you have. The second way is, of course, through trading, which we all discussed here. And as Christian so greatly put it, AI trading, you don't even have to think twice about it. There are people doing it like live trading themselves or AI trading. So people go that route. We chose not to. But the third one is something that has really intrigued us, something that has been working for us and all those that we have been teaching the system and that has opted into our communities, which is a passive income system. This is a membership and rewards program that we are a part of that, when you come in, you come into the community, you're able to passively, without trading, make an income with this program. And it's been amazing. I mean, you're talking about making a certain percentage every day on your membership, getting rewards on that membership, and you're able to grow it thereafter. So it's been truly, truly a blessing for me. And I know for Dan as well. I mean, people are making 3, 4, 5, figures, every single day, some every single month, so it's definitely life changing. I mean, we don't make any income claims because everyone is different, right? But I'm just saying from 3 to 5 and beyond, people are really making a lot of money on this passive income system. And, if you want to know more, like Nadira said, after the show, you can always, DM us, get in contact with us, because we do have private Zoom classes that really goes into a deep dive on what we're talking about, and you'll be able to better understand it. And then you can make your own, decision as to whether it's a good fit for you. So Dan, you can also expand a little bit on how the system has worked for you and your family.
Well, I tell you, I've been I've been in business for 40 years. I have never seen anything like this. 1 year ago, there is no way, if you would have told me that I was retiring at this point in time in my life, I would have told you were crazy. Now I've got my retirement to actually retire me at age 72. I have some, I have annuities and I have some index universal and some other avenues of retirement, but they're all, they're marinating right now and they're growing. I got into this thing not knowing that I would have enough money every single, not every week. We get paid every day. I would have enough money where I can wake up in the morning, go turn on my computer. Let me go see what. Oh, that's like, it's a good day today. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
The Lord is good. The Lord is good.
The Lord is good. The Lord is good. Let me tell you. So, I'm telling you, I told my wife was like, we were looking, she was like, you doing that well with this thing? I said, absolutely I am. She said, well, why are you working? And I was like, you got a point. Why am I spending to get lead generation programs and, go do workshops, man? And the difference between, we still do them. And the dearest part of what we're doing now too, which is awesome. Hey, the difference is this is fun.
Yes.
The other stuff is work. This is fun, y'all. Ain't nothing like having fun and making money.
Yes.
Oh man, that's why I tell you, some of my friends say, why are you so happy all the time? I think if you know what I know, you'd be happy too.
Come on.
And I love that. I love that in this platform, I kind of like, I believe recruiting is for different people. I love that in this, there's no requirement. If you decide you want to just do this for you and your family, you're good. You don't have to get in, but if it's hard because normally in systems or in different, a part of different things that you're a part of, usually you are required to do that, and that's when you're like, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm calling everybody and saying, hey, but when you're a part of something that's so amazing, it doesn't require, that's when you want to keep talking and sharing and telling everybody like, look, hey, guess what I found? Guess what happened to me? This has changed my life. You want to share with other people because that it just like it's changed your life. You look at other families that can benefit from it. And it doesn't take, and I love most importantly, it doesn't take away from what you're already doing. With me, I have so many other things that I'm involved in. I have so many things that my hands are involved in. So I don't need anything that's going to take me away from what I'm already doing. I need something. So this is perfect for me because it doesn't require me to step outside of what I'm already doing. It's actually freeing me up so that I can be able to do what I want to do without having to worry about that. And Christian, what do you, since I've introduced it to you, what have been your thoughts?
So, my thoughts has been, like I was saying in the beginning, I like the fact that it's completely automated and like, especially like within like the last, I want to say like year and a half, I've really been kind of into the AI, even on the trading aspect. So like with this, I was telling my mom this last week. With this particularly, it's not anything that you, like you're saying, Zayla, like you don't physically have to trade it. It's just constantly everyday payout. So, and I think that's perfect because that's like right in the same alley with everything. Especially the way the world is going now. It's like, you have you got systems taking over human jobs and stuff like that. And it's like, it's gonna, like, I mean, even now with Facebook, the metaverse, it's getting to a point to where it's like it's more easier to make money that doesn't require a lot of work. So I think it's great. I think it's really great. So
hey Christian, Christian, wait till 1 year from now. You're gonna really say how great it is, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it only
excited
grows.
myself
What's so
see the
exciting about it,
results
because
from
Dan
it,
and I,
so.
we've been actively involved in this system for over a year and a half now, right, Dan? Over a year and a half now. Yeah.
It's close to it. And it's
and it has been life-changing. I mean, there's nothing more powerful than you leave your house if you want to. I mean, I don't know how many people can say that. There's nothing more powerful than knowing that, you can pay all of your expenses from one stream and use the other stream to other stuff. That's super powerful. And I think that's every entrepreneur's goal and business person's goal is truly passive and residual income. Because I was heavily into real estate and Dan was heavily into real estate. I made millions in real estate and Dan also did as well. But Dan and I can both attest that it's a lot of work. You make the money, but it's a lot of work because you have to constantly be dealing with tenants. You got to be dealing with pipes that break down. I mean, you're making that residual now. Money's coming in. But let me tell you, true passive income is like Warren Buffett says, you have to find a system that works for you or you will work till the day you die. Okay, so you really have to think about that. Real estate is good. I love it, but it's a lot of work that you have to physically put into it or hire a management company to do the work for you. But with this system, it's truly a system where your money is working for you. Literally. They say, well, how much work you got to put into it, Zayla? My finger do all the works. Literally, this is how much work you got to put into it. Withdraw.
It's funny, Zayla, because I tell some of my students the same thing. Like, it's easy money. It's a click of a button. All you're doing is clicking buttons. So even with this, it's like you're just clicking buttons, like you were saying, just for a withdrawal, and that's it.
Yeah.
Beautiful life. So we invite, those that are on or whoever's watching this as a replay, definitely get back in touch with Nadira, whoever invited you. And if you truly want to begin to start your crypto economy or digital economy where you can create passive income and you want to know how, because a lot of people, they don't know how. A lot of people are so familiar with active income. They actively work and they hustle and they bustle and they're, and that's all they know. But truly we have something very special here where we are teaching them the system and teaching them how to truly make passive income where their money is working for them and they don't have to go and work for the money. So get back to Nadira and whoever else, you're familiar with on this live, DM us and we would love to have a conversation and get you started.
Absolutely, guys. So this is something that we have decided to do on Mondays because Mondays, everybody dread Mondays, right? It's always, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do this. But when you wake up and be like, Zayla, I still remember that day when Zayla called me and when she texted me and she was like, oh my gosh, I just love this. And when I was talking, when I looked at her text and I remember sitting up in the bed and go, what? I gotta call her. And then when I called her and we got to talking, I was like, we were laughing, and I'm like, and I started to share the same thing with a couple of friends of mine, with Esther. Esther and I have been a part of so many different things together when it comes to entrepreneurship and all types of endeavor. And I called up Esther and I was like, Esther, and Esther said, I don't know. And then all of a sudden we showed Esther the system. Esther was like, what? And she responded the way I did to Zayla, and Esther has been on fire. I think that's what happens when you get excited about something that just not only helps your family, but can help other families. You can't keep it to yourself. You don't want to keep it to yourself, right?
I'm gonna blow you away now. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. People that get involved are, this company or this platform in the last year and a half or so has made over 63 millionaires on the platform, and most of them have been in it less than a year. Mm-hmm. So you know what? It sounds like a lot and maybe too much for some people, but let's assume that somebody did 25% of the work and you're only going to make 25% of what I talked about. You think anybody would be upset? So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there.
I love it. I love it. And so, guys, if you are interested and you want to know what this amazing thing that platform that we're talking about, make sure you send me an inbox, put in the comments, inbox me, and I'll be more than happy to share with you what that information is. Well, that's all we have for today. Before we end, I'm going to go ahead and play this quick commercial. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you guys for watching. If you are watching us on a replay, make sure you put #replay so that we can know that you are watching us. And again, if you have any questions, we are here for you. Let us know. And we are back, wrapping up. For those of you that have stayed with us throughout these 30 minutes, thank you so much for, we know that the Thanksgiving holiday is coming, and I know some of you are anxious and excited to get
in progress.
Sorry about that.
And get with your family. So I just wanted to take the time to tell each and every one of you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. And Dan and Zayla, before we end, did you have something that you want to say before we actually end the broadcast? And of course,
Well,
Christian.
Let Christian go. Shoot. Go ahead, man.
Come on, Christian, talk to the people.
Close us out, Christian. Close us out.
I was just gonna say this, kind of just keep it simple. If you don't want to work hard, this is the way to go. Seriously, because to me, I believe in automation all the way. You know what I mean? Especially with the internet. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with just the internet alone. So I'll just leave it at that.
Definitely awesome. I definitely want to second what Christian said. But yeah, I mean, I would say, don't delay. Start today. Get the information, because it is knowledge that's applied knowledge, not just knowledge sitting on the shelf. Okay, don't just hear the show and just let it go over your head. A lot of people do that. They miss opportunities because they didn't stop to say, you know what, let me take action. They heard it and they left it there. Okay, but hear it and get in touch with Nadira, get in touch with Dan, myself, Christian, whoever you are, that on the platform, DM us and say, listen, I'm ready to get started, because you want to start building. Why not today? Don't delay.
Absolutely.
All I can say is let's do this, y'all. Come on board. You got 3 now. You got 4 coaches on here right now. We're here to help people. Okay, that's our mission in life. It's great to make money, but you know what? It's greater, and the Bible talks about when you help other people, the blessings that are going to happen to you. Yeah. So it's way bigger than us. It's more really about our grandchildren. I ain't got none yet, by the way, but hopefully my 2 kids will get some. But I'm telling you, this is huge for you guys. Don't ignore this. Come back. If you got questions, hit Nadira up, and let's make this thing happen. Amen. All right. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us,
guys. We will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to be a part to join us in the Wisdom Clinic. We're going to have a special kids edition where we're going to do some holiday recipes with herbal naturopath Charmaine. Q Harrison, and Malaja. You guys are going to get to meet Malaja, Bella Joy, and McKinley. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.
Today, we are thankful. We give thanks to God for His love, His mercy, and His faithfulness. We give thanks for family and friends, life and laughter, and the little things which bring joy to our lives. We give thanks for our circumstances, even when they're difficult, for we know the hand of God guides us through it all. But what if we remembered thankfulness every day? What if we lived in a constant state of gratitude? Would our lives be different? Would our faith be strengthened? Would the things of God permeate every aspect of our lives? The Bible tells us to give thanks in everything. What would life look like if we actually lived that out? Today, we are reminded of all we have to be thankful for. May that gratitude move our hearts and cause us to make every day Thanksgiving.